Welcome to Boxing Racing. I am your star in VR, the growing concern, Colin Byrne, and welcome here to a Saturday night. I was planning on doing the community race, which is probably about starting now for the snail racing community race. I was kind of planning on doing that today, but Halloween and family stuff and everything just kind of got in the way. Bit of a rough day today after staying up a little bit after the stream last night and just enjoying a Friday night. So yeah, a little worse for wear, but yeah, gonna get a couple races going in Detroit here. I'm glad to have you along watching. If you are watching at home, very much appreciate you. You're very welcome here. So we're gonna do a couple races. Skip Barber from Belle, Detroit. So not the community race as I kind of initially promised, and I was debating whether it'd come on at all. But I figure, hey, let's get out on the track and let's get something done here. I think the YouTube chat is still broken. I can't seem to resolve the issue. I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna have to dig into that a little more deeply throughout the week and see what the issue is there. So if you're chatting on the stream, you'll see chat from Twitch and from Facebook Live, but the YouTube chat is not appearing in the box there for whatever the reason. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's something on the YouTube side that I have to look into, because I've tried everything on the iRacing side. And as far as the BetBot goes, BetBot's still working, but it just won't display on the screen. It's something to do with my streaming PC, and I need to like somehow get the image to a browser source in the PC. I have the link, but it doesn't work. So maybe there's something I'm missing in the process. So you have to dig into the forums and figure that one out as well. So feel free, if you're on Twitch, to use the BetBot to throw a few bets down in the races, but you just won't actually see anything displayed on the screen for it. So just let's dig into the old iRating here really quick. And as you can see, we kind of started moving a little bit more in an upward pattern over the last I guess few races here in Belle Isle. We hit top split just here on the chart, and then we moved across, dipping down a little bit, and then some reasonable results here at Belle Isle. We had a fourth place, I guess. One reasonable result there at Charlotte in the ARC. I guess that doesn't matter. We had a fifth place there, and then a ninth place and a fourth place, and then 11th place to finish it off last night. So John J. Johnington III, you're very welcome. Your doctor recommends drinking when hungover. Yeah, that's in Ireland. That's known as the cure. So you got to give yourself the cure to make it a-okay. So we are going to Belle Isle here now. I think I may have the overlay issue resolved. Put my clock onto the screen there, showing you a bit of behind the scenes action. Yeah, it really does work. Yeah. But you're kind of just prolonging the agony, like, really though, right? Is the only thing. So the relative here. Let me just bring up the relative. I have this one. Okay, so I think that was the deal. It was like coming up like it was in VR mode or something like that. Okay, so hopefully that has that sorted, and we'll get the advanced panel up here as well. Okay, VR mode has been turned off. Oh, it's like I have to enable VR mode, and then that appears there. Let me just see it in VR. I don't actually see anything in VR, which is good. I don't want to. I don't want any of that extra information. It doesn't actually look like it's displaying there. So yeah, there's still some funny issues going on with these apps. I don't really understand. I don't really understand what the deal is, what the dealio is with these Race Lab apps at the moment. I just can't seem to get that. Yeah. Anyways, I'll just leave it off. Maybe I need to switch to a different maker or something, or manufacturer or whatever of overlays. But anyhow, just can't seem to get. Yeah, I've uninstalled it, reinstalled it, gone to different versions. So what is tomorrow but another day on the calendar? And that's true. That's true. And tomorrow is also another weekend day. Now I haven't stepped foot in a car here, so I better get onto the track and get some times in. Get some car time in here. How's things with yourself, John?
64 kilometers per hour.
Sitting in watching a bit of iRacing today.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line.
Yeah, pity. I was kind of planning on today being a big kind of streaming night for myself. Just had a load of issues there too, trying to get the stream going. So I've kind of like used to stream logged in with my Facebook side. I've logged out and everything. I tried resolving the issue with YouTube comments not working. But maybe it's a multi-stream thing problem on Streamlabs side. Just been so busy lately, haven't had time to put into investigating these issues, you know. Hiding from random children, that's it. Well, trick-or-treating was more or less banned here in Ireland, so we didn't have a single knock at the door. Which is kind of sad, really. But we put on a good show for our kids tonight, and their cousins. We did a, out in the backyard, we kind of did like a, almost like an Easter hunt, I guess. It was a Halloween, like, candy hunt in the backyard, and we had glow sticks out, kind of, whoa. That's a mistake I used to make on this track a lot. Back in some old habits. Yeah, so we had, like a Halloween candy hunt in the backyard. We had glow sticks kind of where the candies were, and yeah, a bit of fun. Kids really liked it.
If it exits clear, push.
I think it was actually like they seem to like it so much that we may do that in future years as well as trick-or-treating. They do a bit of a candy hunt in the dark, so they had their flashlights out, and you know, and then they'd see a glow stick from the distance, and they know candy was there, and they go running, you know. So it's good fun for the young ones. For the wee lads, you know. I'm looking forward to turning my attention here to Belle Isle. So do I remember those terrible Halloween candies that came in orange and black wrappers? Yeah, like the really bad toffees, really bad. There was two kinds though. There was one that was like darker than the other, and the darker one was worse. But the lighter one was a little better. And like the ends of them were kind of hollow, wasn't it? Like because they were just really poorly made, and whatever way they were wrapped, like the end was kind of like almost hollow, but it was solid in the middle. I didn't think they were the worst, personally. You want to make a Skippy livery out of that? Well, you know who to talk to for some pro Skippy liveries. Oh, just a reminder, I never actually put Flyby's Halloween Skippy paint job on my car. I think I have to get a little more regimented with my my free time. I was so used to having a lot of it, being between jobs there for a little while. It's so easy to waste free time now. It's so precious. Like I need to get a personal calendar going or something so I can get all these things done. All this stream fixing midweek. Yeah, paints are a lot of effort. Making the car that I'm driving in now, it doesn't look fantastic either. But sure, it's not the worst. It's clean anyways. But yeah, it took me a long time to make this car, put it together, and testing it, and you know, it's a lot of work. I believe the social stuff. You're a popular guy, John. I believe it.
15.
All the social stuff you turn down to sit at home and play with your GIMP? Is that what you're saying?
Ciao Enzo.
Alright, we're getting close to the race session here. Gotta start feeling lively. It's actually cold in the box room here for the first time in a while. It's really windy outside. We have like a major storm that's kind of hit Ireland today. Super wind. Ripped the I don't know, the felt on my shed out the back there. Almost lost the whole roof. Yeah, I need some results tonight, that's for sure, man. So hopefully my kind of like laid back, tired attitude pays off. And I don't get too aggressive or something, you know, or less aggressive. Full-scale winter for 2 weeks, yeah. My folks are getting that out in Calgary, all right. Seeing the pictures. That's hardcore, man. We're not getting that. You know what? I'm still getting a bit of that that delay. I may try and just before this bangs me out and loads me into a session, I may just go in here and see if I can bring down something here. Alright, so hopefully that doesn't make it look too terrible on the stream. Bought 8 cans and 2 talls. Nice, yeah. I bought a bottle of vodka yesterday and had a few. Was on actually. QT was on for a little bit there yesterday. Hadn't spoke to QT in a while, so ended up staying up just that little bit extra that made my day a little rough today. You know. What are we doing here? Let's get a little bit of music in here. Let's get this show on the road. Get a little bit lively. Wind her up for this first race here at Belle. Looking forward to it. Had an opportunity to do well last night. Got tapped out in that second race. So that's I remember what happened there. I got tapped from behind, kind of going around that corner. The second last corner before the back straight, and ended up having a good race then afterwards. So I think if we can avoid contact, wasn't necessarily my fault there. I probably could have on a sharper day maybe recovered that. Seemed like it was recoverable, that's for sure. So maybe I made the wrong move or something. Yeah, getting back in shape for December. Yeah, hoping to get QT back and going. You know, so I was talking a big game there. You know, letting them know I'm. You know, got the I rating up a little bit, you know, so only falling behind there, you know, got a bit to do to catch up. Let me just check in on the. I see Mike Moose there on. Sorry, Mike Moose. I apologize if you're there. YouTube chat is still not working, so I don't really understand why. It might be on the YouTube side. Maybe there's like some sort of security thing I gotta check within YouTube or something. I'm not sure why it's not working. It's very surprising. So I tried logging in a different way and logged out, and I did a few different things here as the stream is starting. So I can check in maybe between races and just see if you're there. So Mike Moose says trick or COVID. Which is probably about right. Yeah, so no trick or treating here. It sounds like you're having it over there, John. Full scale winter and trick or treating. That sounds hardcore. Okay, let's just jump straight onto the track here.
Speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour.
So hopefully what I did there is helped
Don't cross the white line.
the bit of delay or stutter or whatever it is that's in my headset, and hasn't made it look terrible on the stream. So far so good, but you never know until all the cars are at the track and everybody's kind of going in one area. Oh, you're the worst in Canada. Oh, wow. Surprised. I thought nobody would want to go near you. Went from best to worst. Yeah, it's a scary thing, right? And we went from like very, very low cases here in Ireland to where they were opening up the pubs and everything to all of a sudden worse than the first wave, you know?
Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour. Exits clear. Push.
Look, I'm car number 5, so
You've got 2 laps to get the job done.
and I was talking with Sassy a little bit on Sassy's stream last night after mine, and he was saying, I was saying that I asked him because it was really tough to get into the top split there yesterday. Our first race, I think, had like 2 or 3 guys with 2.4K, and he's saying that he thinks it's a European time zone thing because he hasn't noticed that at all. He's seeing guys in top split with like 1700, you know, so I don't really know what to make of being car number 5 here. That could possibly mean that we're in third split, or it could mean that we're in second split and close to that first split. Oh, and I'm on the wrong screen, am I? Let me go back into it. There we go. Just noticed that there myself, looking in weird directions to see under my goggles. Okay, so coming around here, going around the fountain. Yeah, whatever changes I made to the graphics there have really helped the issues I was having. Yeah, you love how SOF changes things, and it really does, doesn't it? The amount of pressure, the skill of the drivers, you know. Yeah, it's actually cold in the box room for once, so so hoping it heats up a little bit here. Usually it gets too hot very fast. But yeah, a lot of cold air coming in the window here today. And what do we got there? And a like from John J. Jonathan. Thanks, man. Got you on all the platforms tonight. Yeah, corners I really struggled with when I was first driving this track. Those last two there. Let's see where we're at now.
Before, that was 145.50.
Okay, let's see if we can get down to 144. That'd be great. In the 144s anyways. I took that a bit wide. And again, all that time I made up there, lost. Still in the ballpark to get down to the 144s though, if I do the second half here okay. Took that corner like flyby. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Depends how flyby was doing. And in what split he was doing it in.
The leader has just done 143.49.
Oh, my P13? Wow. Didn't expect to be that slow. Yeah, wow. Oh, I must have... Oh, because I hit the wall. That's right. I must have got a penalty for hitting the wall there. Because, yeah, I looked like I was due a 144. A low 144 anyways. So, yeah, we're starting from the back. Just see if we recognize any names here. Andrea, yeah. Not really many others. Pitor. See there as well. How much time we got left? Sure, we'll kick on a song here, will we? Yeah. Oh, and hey, Pat. Morning to you. And see if Mike Moose is talking over here. Oh, and I see Pat. Pitor, yeah, we had Pitor last night, and we've had him in over a few races. I think he was the one we were trying to catch last night, wasn't he? Oh yeah, I see you. Just want to see on the multi-stream chat, read only. I assume you had commented there, Pat, on Facebook and on YouTube. YouTube chat doesn't seem to be working still for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is there. Why that's happening. Still can't figure it out. But okay, we got 7 seconds left to our first race here at Belle Isle. Hoping for a much better result than our qualification there.
That's the end of the session, P14.
Tapped the wall there on my second lap, so I didn't get a good second lap, but I would have put in like a 144. Would have put us in probably P8 around there. Oh yeah, Paul we've seen last night as well. And Jorn at the back is actually a iRacing friend of mine. We had good battles with Jorn. I don't know if you remember, John, last time. We had good battles with Jorn here. Okay, so if you're on Twitch, make sure you get your bets in for your box bucks. Start with 1,000 box bucks. Oh yeah, Peter was the one trying to influence the U.S. election. That's right. Shaking our fist at Peter. So ahead of us we got number 8 Peter, and behind us we got number 4 Tangai, or Tangai, I guess. Probably turn this car up just slightly. There we go. A little bit more immersion. Yeah, cool. So here we go. Didn't see Mike Moose back on the chat there in YouTube, so I'd say he's probably coming in and out of the old stream. But looks like we're a second split here, most likely. Potentially third split. Yeah, it's been tough competition at this time of day to get into top split with my rating.
Stay calm. Focus. Green, green, green.
Well, I'm sure he's hoping for a better finish than that in second split Skippy.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. There's an incident in turn 2. Left side. Clear left. Car right.
Sorry, trying to avoid that wreck.
Clear right.
Put somebody into the wall there, trying to avoid.
Start's okay. Let's get settled in. Yellow flag. Watch out.
Wow, this is a crazy start, lads.
Turn 3.
Jesus Christ, dude. What the hell are you doing just ripping across? That is just unbelievably stupid.
I'm really suffering from that stutter in the
So
headset
getting
here.
tired of you moron not knowing how to hold a brake. I'd stopped and you still managed to hit me.
So we got a unsatisfied customer there. Don't think that had anything to do with me anyways. I did collide with somebody there, but it was definitely just trying to avoid. I was going to hit that wreck or move over.
There's an incident in turn 11. We think it might be Garrido. Yellow flag.
Moving back into us. There we go. Lordy, lordy, lord. What a start. This is what I was expecting more of the racing to be like here. That guy sounds like your sleep demon. Oh, and I almost lost it there.
Incident in turn 2.
Somebody else did lose it there. And we got a pretty good jump here. Might be dangerous to pass this early though. Yeah, let's back off here.
Dempsey is now in the lead. Looks like P3's gone off in turn 4.
Easy to define going off. Yeah, we're moving up here, that's for sure. I got lots of pace coming in here as well. Gonna back off again though. I think it's too early to press. Seems like we've been handed some iRating on a platter here in this one, so we have to play it smart and ensure that we secure it.
Incident in turn 1. It looks like Dempsey, the leader, has just done a 145 at 16. 7th position. The guy behind has just done a 145.00.
Okay, I gotta jump on him here again.
Car left.
He's moving over nicely for me.
Still there. He's still there. Clear left. Nice one, Colin. Good pass. Nice front.
I'm outpacing him, so hopefully I can just get some distance straight away. Nice clean pass there. This guy's a bit erratic here. I think he's driving with the controller. BRR, channel for pragmatics. Pragmatists. Yeah, Pitor here. He'll be too busy fucking making calls, trying to fix elections here to be focused on the road.
There's an incident in turn 1. Looks like it's Dempsey. The leader has just done a 144.76. Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits. He's quicker than you into turn 11. 6th place. That lap was a 145.07.
He was fast yesterday, wasn't he? He hung on. Oh, he was the one we had the photo finish with,
Colin,
wasn't it?
Gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.5.
So this is fucking revenge time here. Looks like he's making mistakes. Got to run on him here.
Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Awesome. Well done.
So easy to make a mistake here, especially after a pass.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like Watson.
Okay, got some serious distance on him straight away, so hopefully we can keep that up.
E5. Sector 1 time is good. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.29 off the pace.
Little mistake there. Give him that at least. I mean, promoting QAnon theories. Looks like we're gaining on the people in front of us here too, I think. I haven't been looking at the times down below, but visually it looks that way.
The gap's now. Incident in turn 1. We think it might be Watson.
Oh, and Pitor is falling behind Lionel.
The leader's just done a 143.81.
These guys are getting a bit spicy up ahead, I think. Yeah, I'm doing well here, man.
Fastest lap for
Let's keep her up, huh?
143.27. Looks like P4 has binned it in turn 3.
Yeah, looks like they got extra spicy. I called it. Hopefully this guy's feeling passer's remorse, wrecker's remorse. Makes a few mistakes over the bad feelings. Let me catch him. Notice the more beers you drink, the worse your keyboard gets. Yeah, man. You're preparing yourself for that laying off quite well, though. I think you got to get that alcohol tolerance up for when you get laid off. You know.
There's an incident in turn 1. Looks like it's Watson.
Yeah, Lionel seems to be fast behind us. Hopefully he doesn't pull Pitor along with him.
P4, your lap time was 144.23. The guy behind has just done a 143.66.
Yeah, he's fast. 143.66. We did a 144.228 there. Probably inevitable before he catches us. We'll make it easy on him, though. Trying to get pre-depressed. Survivor's guilt, yeah. Well, you just know that, like, alcohol is going to be the answer, right? So you just need to get that tolerance up now so that, like, it's not alcohol bad, it's alcohol good is the answer, you know?
There's an incident in turn 1. You think it might be Watson.
Is Jim typing messages into the chat now? Yeah, you gotta bounce back, man.
Alright, Colin, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line, nail those exits. Car right, still there. Hold your line. Clear right, E4. The guy ahead's last lap time is at 143.31.
This guy cost me some speed. Let's go around and it's gotta be here.
Car right. Still there. Right side's clear.
Cost me more speed. Come on, Lionel, let's see how fast you are now. Yeah, eat the toe to the top. That's what I'm going to do. Stay behind him. Don't want Pitor to get involved.
incident in turn 1. Looks like it's Watson.
Oh, I kind of made a mistake there. Downshifted where I shouldn't have.
The leader has just done a 143.65. You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. E5. That lap time was 145.37.
Need some tow. I need some tow. A few good corners here to get back up to him. Okay, I'm back in the tow. When it comes to Lionel, I need to develop myself a nice toe fetish. He ain't dropping me. I'm coming back at him.
Incident in turn 1. It looks like Watson.
He's dropped me now.
That's your quickest lap.
I think I'm not going nearly as fast through that first corner as first S's, I guess, as I could be. I think I'm losing time there often. Definitely have them in this section, don't I? Oh, whoa, a bit of sliding there. Car caught a bit of bumps. Got some bumps. Yeah, for now.
Turn 1. Looks like it's Watson.
So it's all up to me anyways, whether I have an incident.
Just done it. 142.93.
Man, 142, that's fast. Oh, look at that, I had a 143.885. I knew my times were improving here.
The guy in front has just done a 142.94. The guy behind has just done a 143.10.
So we're getting down into the 143s now, which is good. Sounds like 142s is where I need to be, though.
The gap's now 2.0.
Okay, caught up a bit there. Always seem to get that section a little bit better. Yeah, there's always someone faster. Isn't that the truth, man? I've had very few wins in iRacing since my start, only the 3. Well, and one non-official win as well. Don't count that one though. The Delara dash.
An incident in turn 1. It looks like Watson. The gap in front is now 1.5.
Yeah, lines are aggressive. Feeling confident in the car here at the moment. Still playing conservative on this first
That's your best
section.
in the session.
Yeah, and I think that's where I need to improve in this game, anyways. Is that real aggressive driving when it's necessary. I don't have that extra. I don't have that extra switch, you know, yet. So I think I'm coming to terms with being able to drive defensively in all situations when needed. But you know, like situations like now where I need that extra few tenths per lap. I need to be able to push it and do it safely, you know.
Incident in turn 1. You think it might be Watson?
Yeah, watching people not utilize the track is not satisfying. So you must be constantly not satisfied watching this channel, John.
That lap was a 1:43.52. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
A 1:43.5. Okay, lap times are getting better. This fella behind us is dangerously close to getting into our toe. And I suppose as well, it's yeah, pro drivers are impressive, man. It's incredible
I think it might be Watson.
seeing them get on the throttle as early as they do, you know. And I think that's the thing about watching live auto racing, you know, and picking a particular corner that you kind of want to analyze when you're watching a race, is watching how the different skill levels are allowing, you know, drivers to get on that throttle just that little bit earlier, you know, and it all adds up all the way around the track. It's unreal, you know. It's what racing's all about. Yeah.
The gap behind is now 1.7 seconds.
Well, that's the way I need to be doing it every time. That's the way it's done right there, John.
Front is now 1.6 seconds. There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like Watson.
Yeah, you have to be really aggressive at the back there, back of this track. On those corners if you want to get any reasonable time on this track.
One more lap to go.
Yeah, it's unreal to watch after doing the sim thing, yeah, as well, and because you're pushing it knowing that there's no consequences, and I mean, these guys are pushing it, like, in real life, knowing that, not even their lives, because I'm sure half these drivers are so crazy they don't care about that, you know, but the money and all the people behind, like the team, you know, behind you, like one small mistake and there's like, you know, people could be losing their jobs and everything over, you know, bad performances. Like there's so much at stake in professional auto racing, you know, even at the smaller levels, you know, you wreck a car and the team goes bankrupt because it can't fix it, you know. There's so much at stake, you know. I guess that is what makes that much more exciting, though. You know, I don't know if I could say the word "that" any more times, but how we get excited playing the sim racing because the consequences are so severe. Anything could happen. But I guess real life racing, the consequences are even more severe. It could even cost you your life.
Incident in turn 1. Looks like it's Watson. 2 litres left.
Alright, so it looks like we're pulling home a P5 here.
Yellow flag, caution. P5.
Not
Okay,
too shabby.
finish. Well done, mate.
Yeah, your chair broke once you're in VR, that's right. I think I was racing with you when that happened. Or at least your rig broke or something. Oh, right. The immersion was 100%, yeah. Falling into the engine. All right, pretty pleased with that. Let's get out to Chase View here. Have a look at the first lap. The chaos. Remember the chaos in the first lap. Actually hit the play button there? No, I didn't. So bets paid out was top 5. I think you bet finished, John. So still nobody with yeah, cheers, man. Good job, yeah. Still nobody with any box bucks earned. Oh, some craziness. And that guy went flying up in a stupid way anyways. Let's go back and see that. I thought I went sideways into him. I didn't realize he was like flying past me like with no... That's probably why I didn't see him. This is one of those situations like in Oval where you see an accident happen and you don't slow down. And that's what happens when you don't slow down, I suppose. But yeah, much... Obviously didn't mean to make contact. It's not my goal here. It looks like it was a good bit of netcode too, eh? Look, I didn't even come near him. And it looks like the impact... It may or may not have happened even. Yeah, it was a good bit of netcode. Like I wasn't flying toward them. And then there was a big incident here, right? Let's see what happens. It's just the one where the guy was really giving out. This is the guy that was actually behind us there towards the end. Yeah, he just didn't brake, huh? His back tire is fucked there. I think there was some more action up here as well, wasn't there? Or he barked it? What can you do though? Yeah. You're betting betting top 5 all day. You gotta go with your heart, man. You gotta go with your heart. Yeah, so definitely by circumstance, might have actually been a good thing that I messed up on that second qualifying lap and I wasn't involved in any of the commotion that was going on at the front of this this pack of cars there early. Probably worked out for the best. Oh yeah, this fella here. What happened to this lad? Facing the wrong way here now. Oh, looks like he got a bump. Let's see from the guy behind him. There's just no need for that. I guess you just got a bit too close, but there's no need to get that close there. That's kind of an unacceptable incident to have, tapping somebody from that point there, I think. All right. Come back out. Now let's see. Do we get? Yeah, Mike Moose. Yeah, YouTube is not cool anymore. I don't know if you're still hanging around there. Yeah, YouTube. I tried, man. Oh wait, look. I think YouTube actually worked there. I saw John J. Jonington's comment come up. Do you know, I actually saw John J. Jonington's comment come up in here, but I haven't seen it come up over here. Which is funny. So it's coming up in... do you know what I think I might need to do? Is I might need to refresh my... It might be a thing for when I do offline. At least now I have an idea of what I need to do in order to resolve it. I have an idea. I think I need to go in and I need to refresh my chatbot from within the cloud. Maybe it's your fault. No, it's not your fault, Mike, because I can actually see you in the Streamlabs program. You're just not coming up on the board or in my view in VR. So at the very least, what I've done, Mike, is I have left open the chat to YouTube on my PC next to me here. So where are we here? Oh, that button wasn't working for a sec. Okay, there it is. So I've left it open over here. So between races, I can check in with you if you're hanging around. Anyway, so just won't see it up on the screen. You're not getting the attention you deserve, you know, is really what's going on. So let's have a look at the iRating gains there in the last race. I'll just bring down this music a little bit. It's blasting away in my ears. And... okay, and as always, I can't read it on that screen. So it's a plus 52, man. So I'm up to 1937. And so yeah, we're looking good, man. We're looking pretty good iRating wise. This is the highest I've definitely been, I think. The highest I've definitely been, I think. So there it is, plus 52 there. Yeah. Strong IR levels. Getting up to your levels there, John. Getting close. Getting close, anyways. But yeah, let's see. Let me register for the next race here, and let's see if we can build on this. Unless we get thrust kicking and screaming into top split, and our IR goes down because of it. That's also quite a possibility that could happen. Yeah, cheers, Mike. Mike says, cool, man. Nice race. Yeah, I got to get you on the old Twitch there, Mike, anyways. Because eventually going to have to drop this multi-streaming nonsense and just go full-time Twitch, you know? Okay, we'll join the practice session here. Get that all loaded up.
Okay, we're done.
Oh, and somehow I wasn't in the session, but somehow Jim thought we were still in there, and somehow he thought we got P14. I don't know how that happened. Hit 2,000 tonight? Yeah, I mean it's a possibility. I was going to stay on and do a good few races, but I may just do the one more because I'm absolutely trashed after kind of staying up last night. And then we had a big day today with all the Halloween kind of festivities here, putting on the hunt for the lads in the backyard, and kind of keeping them entertained and occupied all day with all the pumpkin carving and arts and crafts and Halloween-based stuff. So yeah, so it's been a longer day than I kind of anticipated. So I may have to call it after this next race because I am really feeling it. And maybe it's a good thing for my racing too, you know. Maybe that's why we had the good result, that it's just kind of keeping me calm and keeping me in the zone. Yeah, reality is okay, I guess, you know. But I'm certainly going to sit back and watch a bit of racing after this, that's for sure. I'll probably hop on Twitch and maybe bounce around for an hour or two and watch some other streamers and have a drinky poo myself, you know, and see what's going on, you know. So it takes Mike Moose 15 years to accept new tech. Won't be on Twitch till 2035. Oh no, man. Twitch is just so much better. And it's not like proper social media, you know. You can just get on it and be anonymous and enjoy it. And you can, if you like watching Skip Barber streaming, you can also watch others, much like myself, all doing the same thing, you know. It's a great platform to be on. I highly recommend it. Okay, we're 68% loaded in here, so we're getting going. So yeah, so a little difficult this week here at Detroit. Same issues that I've had before with the bit of a judder in the headset. Must just have to do with the PC. You know, suffering a little bit with the last race there, and then I did notice when I was practicing, and I removed the overlays above that I don't get it. And
radio check.
Okay, we must be in our session here now. Yeah, that I don't get it, and it makes a world of difference on the timing, you know, like it's like you're running at a higher refresh rate, and I find that my accuracy of hitting the apexes is much higher, you know. So what you guys are seeing on the stream is actually a lot smoother than what I'm seeing in VR, which is unfortunate. It's just my PC is struggling sending the signal to the VR headset, you know. Is this something I'm ready for? Is what something I'm ready for? A 2000 do I feel that I'm a 2000 IR racer? I don't know, man. I think I'm much improved from where I was when I first started. So when I first started, I was Mike Boos, can we do a GoFundMe for load cells? Well, that's the thing that you get into, like with a lot of streamers, where they're doing you can set up, you can get Twitch affiliate, and you can do it on Facebook as well. I'd have to register a business and all that to be able to accept money from people for the streaming. But to be honest, at the moment, I'm just doing it for the fun. I'm just enjoying it. Load cells is something that would definitely help, and it's something that I'll fund myself. But I can't see myself getting to the point where I'm doing any sort of like. I wouldn't actually put anybody down for doing the subscribing and stuff, because I subscribe to a few other streamers on Twitch and actually really like the system, and it really helps support people that otherwise wouldn't, you know. They're putting in a lot of time and effort into my enjoyment, sitting back and watching them race. It's just not something for me at the moment. I don't think I'm like dedicating enough to the people that are watching. I'm not offering enough, you know, to take payment or whatever, you know. And I just don't want to go through the hassle of all of it for the moment. So at the moment, I'm just kind of enjoying streaming, liking it. You know, I could just buy a load cell, yeah. You know, and that's an option.
Just done a 153.78.
But I wouldn't say, John, that I'd be able to afford HV Sprints or anything, though. That's the only problem, you know. I might have to look at the dreaded Fanatec route, or Fanatic, or whatever you want to call them. Because from as bad as their customer service is, and as bad as I've heard that they can be with wheels and all that, I've heard a lot of good things about the V3s that they have. And the V3s are probably affordable. Would be an affordable option for me. Unless you have any other recommendation. Because yeah, Sprints are they're crazy money, and they'd be crazy money if I had an 80/20 rig and I could just like attach them straight to the rig. But like if I have to buy like some sort of floor plate and mount them in such fashion.
Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour. Exit looks clear.
I think some of the graphics adjustments that I made didn't take effect going into the race session. I think they've only taken effect now. So I've noticed there's like no shine on the car. So maybe that will have helped my stutter. Yeah, just modifying the Logitech.
43.86.
Modifying the Logitech is also a possibility. Yeah, the graphics are terrible on the car. We'll just go with this for now for the next race anyways. Kind of because we have to, but Belle Isle just seems to be one of those tracks where I get that stutter and judder like Montreal. Yeah, I may do that, John. That might be a good project for me to do. You know, if I pick up a bit of, or just do like I have a bit of savings on the side there. You know, so once I hit a certain level on the savings, I can throw money into the setup. You know, I think the first most necessary thing that I need to do though is I need to get a new CPU. I can even hold off on the GPU for quite a while, but I need to get a new CPU and motherboard. I think that should be priority number one. It's definitely the oldest part of my rig, and it'll be the most performance lift for me, especially with iRacing, how CPU heavy it is, you know. Yeah, I think I have my CPU went without saying, that's for sure. You know? That's what you felt. Can you get like a load cell put on your CPU? Or get a Sega CD for my computer? A Sega CD drive? Tetaroo there backing out. You're a load cell. I am a load cell.
The leader's just done a 143.04.
Maybe I'll take a break after this race and play a bit of dash racing on the Quest 2 in the living room. Mario Kart for VR. You come here a minute. Oh man, listening to some more old school prank calls today. Jerky Boys. Jim Florentine. Jim Florentine's one of my favorites. Oh man, he's so funny. He like baits telemarketers into calling him, and then just like really does a number over on them when they ring. It's very funny.
V13, that puts you 2.3 off the leader's pace. The lap time was at 145.30.
Ever hear Skippy make that kind of noise? Let's blow the engine, will we? Alone. Walking to Indy with
The
Mark.
leader's just done a 142.41.
I'm sure I was involved in that. I vaguely remember it. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Yeah. Yeah, graphics look pretty bad, whatever I had done. Okay, what time are we at? We're almost time to... Okay, yeah, we're getting bounced into our next... That umbrella is a lightning rod. Right, yeah. Was it Mark had some sort of like ridiculous umbrella? Or was it your umbrella? Alright, loading into the race session here. Alright, looking over at Mike Moose here. What's he saying? After his comment about getting a GoFundMe for load cells, he'll donate $50 if I put up 3657 or the car paint job somewhere. If I put up 3657 on the car paint job somewhere, well, you might be in luck there, Mike, because I'm getting a car paint job done right now. I have commissioned Flyby 9 on a different channel here, Twitch channel. Sorry, I can't get the words out. My brain is mush here. Commissioned him to make a new Skippy paint job for me. So he's going to create a new logo for the channel, a new secondary logo like the bug in the bottom corner, the BRR. And then he's going to do a new Skippy paint job for me. And I was thinking, you know, the little small ads that you see on the side of like NASCAR cars. You see them on all the race cars. I was thinking of getting a little like Malton in one of the things there. And yeah, I could get a 3657 as well put in there. No need to donate, but if you want to, that's fine. But yeah, man. Yeah, it was Mark's umbrella. I'm sure it was. I think I remember Mark had some like ridiculous like golfing umbrella that you couldn't even open up because it was like too big, and nobody behind you would be able to see. Sponsored by Victor. Yeah. Okay. Let me see 1 second here. not gonna mess around with the chat there. It'd be nice to get it sorted, but yeah, I'm not gonna mess about with it. Okay, we're gonna get our qualifying going here now in about 10 seconds. Yeah, wood rough, man. Wood rough. I was only thinking about Woodruff and Bob and all that there today, because Halloween in Ireland is a really big fireworks day. Well, fireworks are actually legal all year round here, but everybody lights off fireworks on Halloween day. It's a really big thing for whatever reason. So I think one of my last big kind of fireworks experiences was down at Woodruff.
Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour. All clear on pit exit. You can push now. Okay, Colin. We've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Bob buying all the award-winning capes, you know. I didn't realize, like, until that time, like, how far, like, fireworks had gone, you know, where, like, you no longer, like, well, it seemed like you no longer buy, like, an actual firework. You buy, like, a box that, like, shoots off fireworks for, like, a minute. You know, it costs, like, fucking $40 or $50 or something crazy, like. Yeah, man, definitely need a good lap here. Feeling confident in the car there after the last race. So car number 14, so quite possible we're up in split 1 now, John. Or maybe not. Maybe we'd be like car 18 if we were up in that split. This all depends on participation. Oh, did I? Okay. Let me know if that's switched there now. Jeez, I'm always after doing that. Okay, yeah, it should be good now. Alright, cheers to the heads up. Oh no. Okay, that's ruined that lap. Yeah, well, it's gonna have to be. Oh, don't touch the wall, don't touch the wall. It's gonna have to be, because this lap's gonna put me in last place. The last place of the people that actually get a time in. They've got a good run at the start and finish here.
P6.
On a great corner there. Made the most of that one. Well, let's stick with the long version, will we? Okay, didn't do that last corner too well, but much improved lap from last time anyhow. Boss, yeah.
The leader has just done a 144.03.
145.5, so not amazing. My qualifying game is always pretty weak, though. Yeah, and the percentage, the second lap should be faster than first. Yeah, it should be building to that second lap. I feel, anyways. So let's see, we got a minute 36 here left. Let me actually have a look at the list of drivers that are participating. So we see Paul and Peter there still. Don't really recognize anyone else. Definitely a different, definitely different group of people this week, John. I'm noticing. So what was I gonna do? I was gonna do something here. Oh yeah, Race Lab apps. Get that advanced panel up for you. If I can. Relative probably won't work. Yeah, we just have yeah, that's actually okay. Yeah, strange issues with that program. Not great. I wish I could roll back. Maybe I can. Okay, don't recognize anyone. Yeah, well, Paul. We've seen Paul last night and in the previous race there. I think Chris Herrera we've seen in the past. And then Peter is there as well, right? Oh, there's two Petors. But I think the number 18 car is...
This time, Chris, you can do it. Good luck. Thank you, pal. We'll see what happens. Good luck to you, too.
Don't forget fuel. Yeah, thanks very much. We didn't actually change the fuel for qualification. Yeah, and welcome, LS Racing. Yeah, didn't change the fuel for qualification, so we're good to go. Okay, so let's kill this music. Let's get onto the grid and let's see what's going to happen here. Minute 3, we got Cesar in front of us and Paul behind us. Can you see? Oh, looking at the iRatings there, this does look like top split, John. Yeah, Chris Herrera is 4.4 K, so maybe your bet was premature. Sure, we'll see what happens, right? Bet too soon. Yeah, whatever I did with the graphics there really dropped it down because my car has no shininess whatsoever.
The air temp is 25 Celsius. Okay, Colin, are you ready? Watch for the lights. Floor it. Green, green, green.
Yeah, and it could come in. Sure, top split's no sweat, right? Small town represent, man. Small town of Maltown. Much cleaner start than we seen in our last race. Really don't want to go into the back of this guy here, so I'm going to take this corner very gingerly.
I think P6 has gone off in turn 7, clear right.
Looks like I'm okay.
Right. Clear right.
Oh, I'm not okay.
Far left, clear left.
Nel primo giro, come fai a fare queste robe?
Yeah, bets paid out crash, man. Well, that sucks, huh? I thought I got away with it because my fender wasn't even bent. So minute 13, we'll have a quick look. Obviously, it was a spin out in front of us. He lost it, hit the wall, took him out. I tried turning, yeah, and it just smoked my wheel. Looked like the wheel was okay, but yeah, it'll be hard to make that back in top split. But yeah, that'll just drop our I rating back down, and we'll be nicely in second split for the rest of the week. Yeah, unfortunate.
The car behind's pitting now.
Yeah, pity I wasn't over a little further just by chance, you know. Oftentimes I would be kind of, I would be closer to that wall, you know. Looks like we got out just ahead of him.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
So we're right at the very back. Yeah, it does suck. I know, John, I know. Just have to watch somebody else, I think. Maybe Flybride's night will have not gone well and he'll be back online. The band didn't show up or something. Bar ran out of beer. Yeah, that's it. Gonna start putting down some good laps here. Sure, anything can happen, right? We're lap 2 here. By that I mean, whoa. By that I mean anything could happen to anyone else and help us out. But not if I'm driving like that.
There's an incident in turn 1.
Can't forget I'm still on these cold tires.
P17.
Do I think I'll get a 15? Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. It all depends. I think I'm in the same boat as yourself. Where I kind of need to just wait and see. I don't know if I'll end up getting a top of the line CPU.
The leader has just done 144.02.
I may have to go for something more affordable. Like, I don't really know how much I need to push this game anyways, you know, and it'll be my main concern, you know, so getting the best of the best. I know when I bought that PC, I got the best of the best at the time.
Is reading you in. The gap's now 7.7 seconds. He's quicker than you in 2 and 5.
But I don't know if I'll necessarily do the same thing this time. Something before the move, yeah.
Incident in turn 1.
So you can just settle into having it when you get to the new place would be great.
You've just done a 146.12.
Yeah, if your cooler works with it, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be, budget is definitely going to be a concern for me.
The leader has just done 143.82.
Just obviously with the family and all here, I have a lot of outgoings each month, you know, so need to have a bit of cushion there in case anything happens with the economy or the job or whatever, you know. Need to make sure I have a good buffer, you know.
Incident in turn 1.
Man, that's going to be a tease this whole race, this incident in turn 1 nonsense. So good to have assets that can't be repossessed, yeah, in case of bankruptcy. Sure. Sure.
The leader's just done a 143.42.
Some physical objects you can move. Some gold bullion hidden. Oh, forgot to shift down there. Almost cost me big time. $30,000 into a Mustang that on paper is worth $1,000. Yeah.
Incident in turn 1.
I suppose that's one way of doing it, John. Yeah, I've never really invested that heavily into anything like that.
B16.
or moved money around in any form of clever fashion. Just in my older man years now, I've just got in the habit of having some savings accounts and stuff, you know. Trickle feeding accounts. One of my cousins convinced me to start doing it, and I was kind of like really hesitant to, but he was like, no, look, just put €25 a week into a credit union, right? Credit unions are very popular in Ireland. They were kind of established when like, I don't know, back in the 60s or 70s, kind of, when was it 70s or 80s anyways, in Ireland, when the banks weren't lending people money, so the credit unions were kind of established by working men to they were established by working men so that they could get loans, right, essentially. I know the credit unions, I remember in Canada, they seem very like there'd be credit unions that were kind of like attached at the hip to like an ethnicity. I know there was like Croatian credit unions and Ukrainian credit unions and all this, I guess designed to kind of like help immigrants of that culture. But yeah, so it's a very kind of Irish thing to have these credit unions. So I started an account and I started putting 25 a week into it. And you totally forget it because it's such an insignificant amount of money. But anytime I'm stuck, I go over to the credit union account and there's enough money in there to get me unstuck, you know. It was such a life lesson for me to do that. Because you think you'd notice the money building or whatever, but you just don't, right? Because you never interact with the account. It's not even on your online banking or anything. It's just
Gap 2, Ritzo behind is now, light point 2.
invisible money building every month, and then the once a year when you're kind of like short for a couple weeks, you hit it up and it's there, you know? Just incredible. Oh, we made another place there, somehow. Probably through some very horribleness. Some horribleness up ahead. Hopefully there's some more horribleness that goes down. If the SOF is high enough in this race, we can get ourselves up in maybe P13 or P12 somehow, then maybe the damage won't be so bad. Use that money to upgrade my PC? Yeah, but then it won't be there when I'm stuck, right? That's the idea, you know? And just the situation, obviously, like having 2 kids and whatever, like me being stuck is not me being stuck. Me being stuck is us being stuck, you know? So there's a little more, it was like Flyby earlier, having the weight of the second from bottom skip on his shoulder, or split on his shoulders. You know, when he got in first place, you know, I got the weight of the family on my shoulders, you know? So I need that stuck money. Yeah. 4 FPS is an emergency. But I'll tell you what, once Oscar is old enough to start racing and iRacing, and I reckon about age 6 I'll get him going. 4 FPS will be an emergency and will be supported. Yeah, no winning here, Ben. I got what happened on the first lap? Oh, somebody spun out right in front of me. Had a really good race last race. We got P5 in second split. Opportunity was there to get more, just didn't happen. Yeah, yeah, I seen that. Paul, is it? Yeah, he's in second. Should be an easy win. I'm just hoping to. I'm hoping a few people get killed up ahead, so it just brings me up to like P12 or something, so I don't get some serious iRating loss here. Where I'm at, you know, an 80 iRating loss is devastating. Dropped me into a couple splits down. Enzo's a killer. Up in 14. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. See, Ben would know all these guys.
There's an incident in turn 1.
There's not an incident in turn 1. Oh, it looks like Christopher in second there. He's in there, so that's another freebie for us.
Alright Colin, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Got a pit pass there.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
Maybe we didn't. Maybe we were a lap down from this guy. Or he was that far up the pit that he was over the line. Yeah, this is top split, Ben, yeah. Well, I saw somebody with a 4.4K I rating, so I assumed it was. Kevin in P3. I don't know Kevin. Yeah, man, I do love this track, though. Definitely one of my betters. Whoa, no, 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 no.
Incident in
No,
turn
no, no,
1.
no. Got it all wrong there. Wing is fine. Yeah, it's okay. I can see it there. Paul's coming up behind me now.
Closing in. The gap is now 0.9.
Oh, man. It's a rookie in that corner there. This fella's catching me now. He's in the toe. Clean this up. Don't want to be getting passed when you're in P16. Yeah. Well, this is one of the guys that
There's an incident in
was involved in
turn 1.
the spin out with me. So he's only back here because he of the incidents, you know.
Left side. Clear left. 15th place. Car right. Right side's clear. That's your fastest lap today. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. Left side. He's still there. He's still there.
He's got a bit more pace than us here, but
Hold
we
your
got the
line.
inside.
Hold your line. Clear left. Push now. The guy behind is catching. Clear
He's
left.
got us. Okay, stay with him. See if we can get him back. Clocked me. Oh, he almost went into the wall there. Oh, went into the wall there. Pressure's on him now. got a bit more acceleration out of that than me.
There's an incident in turn 1.
Alright, I think being behind the car here has woke me up a little bit.
P16, you've just done 145.00.
Don't want to get bounced into that wall. Ah, it's so easy. I had an opportunity there. He kind of mucked it up on the first half of that, but yeah, thanks, Ben. I'm actually racing a lot more poorly now than I was earlier before you joined. It's just the pressure, man. You know, the pressure with Ben Evans watching me, you know. But you're right, practice, like I haven't been racing all week, and practice is something, I need some extended practice sessions on all tracks in this car to learn the feel of it more, you know. Tsukuba was a perfect example of that. I just did not know when I was doing the right things and when I was doing the wrong things. I just know this track really well from driving it in Skip Barber for a few seasons now. And I just particularly like it, so I think I'm just kind of, I don't know, getting by my good looks this week here, without actually putting the time and practice into the laps. Yeah, the potential is definitely there for me to be driving a lot faster than I am, I think.
Incident in turn 1.
Come on. Thank you, thank you.
Let's get this fucker here. Let's kind of fuck that again. See if we get a bit of momentum here. Get some toe and get a run on him in the back straight.
The leader has just done a 143.04.
Yeah, you're right.
Ritso in the gaps now, 0.6.
We were actually discussing that exact thing earlier, Ben, where I think I've accomplished the kind of safe driving technique, keeping the car on the roads, doing all that, which is so important when you're kind of first starting this game. But where my skill set is lacking is moments like this where I need those extra few tenths, and not necessarily taking some risks, but like really pushing the car with the confidence that I know I'm not going to lose it, you know? And you're 100% right. I need to be more aggressive when the time comes, and know where to be aggressive, I suppose, as well, right? There's certain corners on this track where you just don't want to be aggressive ever. Like I watch your driving style, and you really slide the car a lot, and like I try to avoid that. It's just you know, obviously you have a better feel for the car, you know its limits better than I do.
Two laps left. That's your quickest lap. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Okay, this is lining up for a good ending here. Yeah, I used to improve a lot over the week in practice, and that's when I was between jobs and I had all that extra practice time. Yeah, my times were like improving dramatically, like through kind of 2-hour practice sessions, and the last the last month or so I've basically just been racing on Friday and Saturday night, and that's it. Very rarely would I even have practice time on any other night. I'm just staying behind here for the moment. lose him here.
There's an incident in turn 1.
There's no incident in turn 1.
Okay, Colin, keep adding on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Okay, last chance at getting around him. So this time, it's my right to dive bomb him.
One more lap to go. That lap time was
I'm
1:44.63.
really falling back now. Oh, man.
Paul.
Oh, thanks, man. You kept me honest.
I think I hit the wall on first and second lap. I don't even keep up with you.
There's an incident in turn 7.
Oh, you fucked that up there. Give us a chance now. Butcher that exit. Ah, come on. Oh, my fucking tire's fucked. Ah. I finally paid for hitting the wall. Oh man, that seemed like the most innocent wall collision I had. Oh man, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, that sucks. Just wasn't meant to be that race. There it goes. It's actually better when it goes, isn't it?
P15. Okay, it's over.
Getting that car across the line. Yeah, I can't get anywhere near it. Yeah, I'd actually have a look. It actually seemed to be the most innocent of the collisions I had. Oh wait, we're not on. There we go.
Una merda, guarda. Io non farò su quel rischio lì che
Yeah,
è
I hit it pretty good.
Se che becchi in gara fa dei disastri.
And then again. Hey man, what can you do, right? Let's go back and have a look at that first lap. We can see the first lap collision anyways. Yeah, after a few previous hits too, I did hit the wall a few times there tonight. Unfortunately, it's not an MO of me to be hitting the walls here. I just got rattled a little bit from the early incident, which sucks because I think I could have held mid-table at least here. You know, that's going to be a pretty big IR loss for me.
Una qualifica e poi il coglione di turno, adesso
Whatever that dude's saying. The wall out of turn 3. Yeah, so far I haven't gotten anywhere near that wall. Hey Sharon, thanks very much for the like.
ora guarda.
So sticking with the pack here, and very noticeable difference between the previous splits and this split here. I'm sure you'll notice, John, as well. Everybody going single file. Everybody's kind of like, I guess, doing what they're supposed to. And the one person that goes too wide into this corner is the one that spins out. So here it is. Here's the spin out. He comes around too fast, cold tires, tries to overtake. And that fucked us right there. I thought the car was okay, and then I went to turn, and that wheel didn't turn. And that was the end of me. tried to see if we could get the car going, and no dice. That put us right at the back, and that's where we stayed for the race. So yeah, risk reward was there. I think I had to push to catch him, and there was no reason not to, right? Because like I wasn't going to lose any positions out of crashing, right? So that was my my excuse, anyways, right? Yeah, that's going to do it for me tonight. We'll have a quick look in at the iRating and what the cost was there, which is going to be pretty significant, I think. What did we end up? P16, was it? Post-race. So I can confirm, yeah, split 1 and minus 43, so not as bad as it could have been. So we are up from where we started tonight. Put the board up here for you to see. Now, why is Race Lab app still up there? I don't know. Let me actually kill it. Should be gone. This app is not working the way it should be. Sorry, chat box, event list. There we go. Yeah, cool. So minus 43. So we ended up with 1894 for the night. So we're still hovering around that 1900 mark. So it would have been nice to stay above it, but hey, what can you do, right? That's racing, and I think we're doing a good job. You must agree, John, that we're hanging around in those higher splits. So even with some of the poor places that we've had, it seems like the poor places that we've had, luckily, like incidents like that, have been in races with high SOF. So I think if that was a second split race there, that probably would have been like a minus 70, or more. Would have been a lot more disastrous. So, and we didn't obviously finish down that far because it was top split. It was, obviously the incident. It's just a bad luck that I happened to be more on the inside. I guess I was taking it more cautiously, which put me further inside on that corner, where normally I'd be a little more aggressive and be out, pushing out towards the wall, and that would have got me around. But yeah, so that's it, man. That's gonna be it for me for the night. Apologize for not staying on later. Normally on a Saturday night I would push it out till 1 or maybe even later. But yeah, I'm just massacred after last night. And all the Halloween goings on at the house here today with the kids. So thanks very much. So I have been your star in VR, the growing concern, Colin Byrne. Really appreciate you guys checking in. We had Pat joining in from Down Under, Mike Moose over on YouTube. Pat was over on Facebook. John J. Johnington, of course. And Ben Evs, thanks for stopping by and throwing a few comments in and some words of encouragement, which is always nice. Appreciate that. So we'll catch you next time. I'm scheduled to come live again for you on next Friday night around 9 p.m. Irish Standard Time or 10 p.m. at the latest. So I'll aim for that. And then if I do get the opportunity to pop up anytime midweek, which I haven't the last few weeks, but if it does arise, I will, and I'll just pop up randomly midweek. So yeah, next time, take corner faster. Yeah, thanks, John. Really good advice, man. I didn't think that I didn't actually my advice. I didn't think of taking the corner faster. I should have. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. I'm just not taking the corners faster. Yeah, appreciate it. So anyways, until next time, peace.